There was little political risk for Democratic Attorney General candidate Kamala Harris to announce her support of a woman's right to choose. But in a race that has failed to grab either headlines or much public interest, the Harris team made political hay from the endorsement of pro-choice advocate NARAL, while demanding Republican Steve Cooley declare his position on women's reproductive rights.
I stand proudly in support of those reproductive rights. I stand proudly in support of women and their right to make decisions and their ability to make decisions about their own bodies. I challenge my opponent to state clearly his position on this issue.
What wasn't clear was whether this event was anything more than playing to an already solid base of support. According to the field poll, a majority of Californians, Republican and Democrat, are pro-choice, and any definitive challenge to Roe v. Wade would be decided federally. Was it political theater? Or is there relevance should California's next Attorney General become judicially engaged in a fight over abortion rights?
The reality of it in this race is that my opponent has said that he would join with attorneys general, mostly from the southern states, and have California join a suit challenging health care reforms. I would suggest that his position on that creates some concern, and should create some concern, about what is his real position on this issue of choice. Is he committed to supporting a woman's right to make a decision about her own body?
There were few reporters and just a single TV news station at Ms. Harris's news conference, indicating the subject did not rank highly in the media, a feeling we found echoed among students at Stanford Law School.
I think it's not an issue that she should be focusing on. Probably I would focus on prison reform, the costs of prisons, and the enforcement of drug laws, how they're enforced and how much that costs the state.
I think that's sort of fair to ask, statewide office holders sort of, get a sense of what their positions are on issues that people have well-formed opinions on, the constituents will have well-formed opinions on, so that they, so almost by proxy, they have an idea of, what type of person this is.
Steve Cooley answered the challenge of what kind of person this is by broadcasting his position on his website Friday morning. In a definitive statement, Mr. Cooley declared his support for choice and reproductive rights. A non-event, and now a non-issue, as both teams continue their search for a meaningful, definitive message. Jennifer Fay, Calbuzz News, San Francisco.